During the fall semester of 2018, students from the Qingdao Amerasia International School and the Changchun American International School met in Qingdao, China for the IB Group 4 project, which provided an opportunity for chemistry, biology, physics, environmental systems, and design technology students to analyze a common topic or problem. This year's theme was coastal ecology.
Which is almost like a compressed version of what a real scientific symposium would be like, where someone presents their findings and then they take questions from their scientific peers in the audience. Okay?
The planning stage took place on the QAIS campus. The students had only 2 hours to come up with a design and investigation for the next day's fieldwork. The next morning, as the fishermen were bringing in their night's catch, students met at Schillerin Beach, where their investigations began. Legends surround the iconic 17-meter rock outcropping and the namesake of the beach, Schillerin, which translates to Stone Old Man. Under his shadow, the students had from 8 a.m. until noon to execute their pre-planned investigations. They observed collected data digitally and used state-of-the-art sensors to measure different abiotic and biotic factors in the tide pool area. However, with low tide occurring at 8:45 a.m., it became a race against time and tides to gather data.
Okay, so I'm just basically going to go over what I would actually expect. My group is going to be responsible for creating a PowerPoint or keynote.
That afternoon, students reconvened at QAIS, where they had time constraint of 4 hours to process this data. Using shared documents, spreadsheets, data logging and presentation software, the students worked feverishly preparing their presentations. They collated, manipulated, and analyzed their own data, as well as those from scientific journals, environmental organizations, science and technology industries, and government reports. Again, time was not on their side. The next morning, the students presented their findings. Their goals were to show the processes that they used in their investigation, understand the ethical implications of using science and technology, and understand how scientists collaborate.
So just for some background before we get into the results of our experiment. So an abundance of organisms are being reduced in large quantities or becoming gradually extinct in local areas along the coastline due to human disturbance.
And then we collect the data from all 6 different spots, the tide pool, 4 tide pool here, and 2 tide pool right here.
The time of the day, because as the time changes, the temperature changes, and that affects the pH level.
For our research, it would have been much better if we had done it over different seasons.
With all these organisms in these tide pools, we know that these tide pools are still active and they still are basically alive.
Simulated tide pool where we can do an indefinite experiment, and yes. Thank you.
With their goals met, presentations over, and reflections completed in Management, they faced a new challenge. 384 meters of granite rock covered in overgrown vegetation, mosquitoes, and hidden mysteries underground. Knowing they were headed on a strenuous hike, the students decided not to bring water. As they neared the highest part of the mountain, they spelunked through the wall bunkers from the early 1900s. With time ticking down on the adventure, the students had one last steep scramble before surmounting Fushan and enjoying the best Group 4 project ever. Only those who risk going too far can possibly find out how far they can go. TSA.